Hello, my name is Colton Williams and I'm currently a junior in college, and that's really where my story with the HTC program begins. So, I'm in college now to get a good job because that's what my parents want me to do. But my parents only want me to do that because that's what society has taught them. And that's what I've really thought for my entire life. That is, until I came across Dan Locke, who taught me that there is one thing that's not taught by formal education that can prevent a very smart individual from being successful, and that is communication. So I didn't know this before learning it from Dan Locke, or at least I never thought about it. But without communication, how can you get your ideas across? Even if you have phenomenal ideas, you cannot get them across if you do not have top-of-the-line communication. So that is the single most important thing Dan has taught me. But he's also taught me about financial confidence. The idea that I am the sole reason for my success, which means that no matter what is happening in the market or what my friends and family are doing, I am the reason I am successful. And that even if I were to lose everything, it doesn't matter because I can always make it back with my high ticket closing skill. Which is more than just a skill to make money, it's a way of life. It's a way of thinking. My old way of thinking was truly in scarcity, and now my way of thinking is in abundance, in great abundance. If I want something, I know that I can reach for it and I can get it. I just have to put my mind to it, and there's nothing that can stop me. So it's this high value skill of closing that I'm going to take with me to my grave. And with that, I will be successful and happy in my life. A year from now, I see myself making money with this skill of high ticket closing, but more importantly, I see myself continuing to educate myself, whether that be watching Dan Locke's videos, reading a book, picking up the newspaper and just reading through, seeing what kind of marketing people are doing, just always trying to learn and get ahead. That's the most important thing that I've learned as a high ticket closer, is this new way of life. So if someone came up to me and asked me about the HTC family, I would tell them, go on YouTube and search Dan Locke. Spend some time watching his videos and tell me if you don't get value out of them. Because if you don't get value out of those videos, which by the way have more value in them than most of the other paid programs out there, there's something wrong and you're not going to be successful. I would also tell them that as a high ticket closer, I now know that I have the skill to make money, but that isn't even the most important thing that I've learned from going through the HTC program. The most important thing that I've learned is the ability to close myself, to always have confidence, and to always be striving for growth. Because as Dan Locke said, being overwhelmed leads to growth, and if you're not growing, you're shrinking. So, with that, I'd like to thank Dan, Kayvon, Desmond, and the rest of the HTC team, and you all have a great day.